I love technology. I love how the human brain thinks, how we can come up with so many advances in this world, man. Things that can change us, can make us better as a society. Everything isn't negative on the internet. This one right here seems to be promising. I'm curious. Let's dive a little deeper, shall we?
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
They are machines on the move, robots able to steer and see without the need for human hands or eyes, but not yet in use at commercial airports or military facilities in the U.S.
The FAA and the DoD, they know that robots are coming, and they want to make sure that we do it in a safe and efficient manner.
The 3 autonomous ground vehicles are more than halfway through 8 weeks of a first-of-its-kind federally funded testing project at and around Atlantic City International Airport in Egg Harbor Township.
There is a concern in the aviation industry for lack of manpower in terms of trained technicians.
Each robot has its own task. This one scans the airport perimeter for potential threats. Another cuts grass without assistance. And this vehicle methodically sweeps runways for debris that shouldn't be there.
The stuff that humans may miss, the robot picks up.
Those involved say the autonomous machines can be cost-effective and also reduce risks to people.
Commercial aviation at a major airport, it's a very congested and hazardous operation on the ramp. So there would be an enhanced safety for the human.
The robots, all from different manufacturers, can be monitored and controlled remotely by the same cyber-secure command system.
The airport surface is probably the final frontier, the last frontier that has not truly been upgraded recently.
The testing is a joint effort between several companies, organizations, the airport, and the adjacent National Aerospace Research and Technology Park.
It's a collaborative effort to advance this type of research with the goal of commercialization.
Down the line, they say robots could take on other roles, like keeping ramp operations from coming to a halt during a thunderstorm when human airport workers have to take cover.
For the flying public, instead of being stranded on the plane, okay, it'll free it up and the plane can move.
Self-rolling technology that could eventually take some of the headaches out of your future flights.
I'm game. I'm game. Bring it on. I know with self-checkouts, that takes jobs away from humans. So I can understand people having issues with that. But in terms of the airport and maybe areas where you want to protect the neighborhood or patrol the neighborhood, you might want to establish more of a system where you don't put humans at risk and maybe getting shot or getting injured severely if something malfunctions or the weather pretty much supersedes your physical, what's the word I'm looking for? You basically are out of your element. You can't fight against the wind. You can't fight against torrential rains and extreme heat. But you could have something in place that could do some jobs that a human can't. I'm not saying replace all humans with machines, but I like the idea of having some conveniences at our disposal where labor isn't put on us 1,000%. What are your thoughts? Would you get inside of a vehicle that drove itself? Would you trust it? they're gonna have to do a lot of more testing for me. It's gonna take a couple years or more for me to feel trustworthy or not, because people out here already got road rage, they impatient, they don't know how to drive at a respectable pace. You know how folks are. Can a machine be able to be in traffic with that type of condition? It's good in theory. I don't know how I feel about it though. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about robots and self-driving vehicles, and is this a win for the people, or should they take a little more time before they start trying to push this out here to the general public? And I've seen hovercrafts and flying machines that they got on pre-sale right now. I was even looking at some shit that I was curious about getting. Like, what if this could take me back and forth to work? I ain't got to worry about gas and all that. Oh yeah, I would definitely do it. Definitely do it. I digress though. We'll talk about that one at another juncture.